Be patient with God. Yes, I know this sounds funny, but it's true. Sometimes we put God in a hurry, in so much of a hurry. God, I want this. God, I want that. God, I want this. God, I want that. God, why is this not going on in my life? God, why is that not going on in my life? Yes, this is true. But we have to learn to be patient even with God. Hello guys, my name is Precious. I share contents on faith, lifestyle, and music. If this is your first time on my channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and like my video. And why not share? This could help someone out there who is going through maybe a situation in their life at the moment. Thank you. Today, I'm going to be sharing on a topic called waiting. Waiting. What is waiting? Waiting is a willful act of patience. Yes, waiting is a willful act of patience. And what is patience? And patience is your ability to resist pressure with a very good attitude. Now, there are three levels of patience. You have to be patient with yourself, you have to be patient with others, and you have to be patient with God. What does it mean to be patient with yourself? This means to give yourself time to grow, to mature, and to evolve. So many of us do not give ourselves time to become the people whom we want to be. We have dreams, we have aspirations, we have the things which we desire in our hearts, which we want to become. But we do not give ourselves this time to mature, to grow, and to evolve into what we really want to be. If you plant a seed today, that seed does not germinate the next day. It takes time. It takes time for it to grow. This is how we are. Never think that the effort you're putting in today is a waste. It's not a waste. Just give yourself time and you're going to see the fruits of what you are doing. Just like me, I'm starting a YouTube channel. I just started my YouTube channel and this is basically my first video, but I believe in my heart that with time, I am going to grow. And in this time, my attitude of patience is what matters. Like I said, patience is your ability to withstand pressure or to resist pressure with a very good and positive attitude. So in this time of me waiting for my YouTube channel to grow, I'm not supposed to be grumpy, I'm not supposed to be complaining, I'm not supposed to be or jealous. I'm supposed to be patient with a good attitude. I'm supposed to be happy for the little subscribers I have and knowing that in one way or the other I'm reaching out to some people and I'm blessing some people. This is patience. You have to be able to give yourself time to grow. You have to be able to give yourself time to evolve, to change. Okay. While giving yourself time to grow and while giving yourself time to evolve, there are two things which are very important for you to be doing in this time. Number one, you have to learn, and number two, you have to pray. You have to learn from others. You have to learn from maybe if you've made mistakes in the past, you have to learn from your mistakes and you have to learn new ideas. You have to be willing to learn and you have to pray. Because without God, you can do nothing. He who builds without God builds in vain. So whatever you're doing, you have to pray. You have to put God first in whatever you're doing. So while being patient with yourself, you have to also understand that this is the time for you not just to stay idle, not just for you not to be doing nothing. You have to be praying and you have to learn in this time. Okay, my second point is be patient with others. After being patient with yourself, you have to understand that every other person is a human being. It's important for us to rely on others. It's important for us to trust others, but at the same time, we have to understand that everybody is human and they can also make mistakes like we are also prone to make mistakes. And we have to understand that I know this is not easy because myself, sometimes when people are not delivering the way I want them to deliver, I get really mad and pissed off. But I'm saying, as I'm teaching you, I'm also teaching myself. We are all learning, okay? Because growth is the only constant thing. One reason why we get so mad and frustrated with others is because we give them too much power, or we expect so much from them. We have to understand, like I said before, people fail. And in as much as we have to rely and trust others, but we have to understand that they are also humans and they can also fail. We should stop expecting too much from others, and we should know that another person cannot be in your mind to know exactly how you want it, to know exactly how you want it to be. Your subordinates cannot do exactly what you want them to do, even after you've given them orders and told them that this is what you want this thing to be done. But people, we are all fickle as human beings. Sometimes we say things, but we don't really mean them, or we don't do as we said we are going to do. So we have to be patient with others while waiting for our own season. Sometimes we need advice from people, and these people cannot deliver this advice to us. Be patient. Wait. Sometimes we need help from others, and they cannot help us the way we really want them to help us. Wait. Be patient. And the same way, vice versa, others want help from you, but they cannot get this help the way they want it to from you. So they also have to wait. So we have to learn to be patient with others and be patient with ourselves. Be patient with God. Yes, I know this sounds funny, but it's true. Sometimes we put God in a hurry, in so much of a hurry. God, I want this. God, I want that. God, I want this. God, I want that. God, why is this not going on in my life? God, why is that not going on in my life? Yes, this is true. But we have to learn to be patient even with God. God is a God of process. He is a God of time. So we must learn to be patient even with God. We need to give Him the time to walk in our lives. We need to give Him the time to do what He wants to do with us. Don't be in a hurry to shine. Don't be in a hurry to make it. Be behind the scenes and make your mistakes. Stay behind the scenes and make your mistakes. Your time of glory will come. And when your time comes, no one will be able to stop you. No one will be able to close your shine. Because Him who God has blessed, no man can curse. God gives every one of us according to our capacities. He gives everybody according to what they can handle. So this is why I said, in the time when you're being patient with yourself, in the time of you waiting and waiting on others, and also waiting for God to show up for you, it is time for you to learn and to pray. The time of prayers gives you the ability to access God. It gives you a good atmosphere for you to know what the mind of God is for you. Because God works with us step by step, it is very important for you to know what step He wants you to take at a particular time. Yes, I know God will not come to you and say, "My daughter, take this step." But if you take a wrong step, He can cancel that step because that is not the step He wants you to take. He can put barriers, He can put blockage because this is not the step He wants you to take at this particular time. You just have to trust that He is leading you right. Whether you make it right, whether the step is good, whether it is bad, whether the outcome doesn't favor you, you have to understand and believe that God is ordering your steps. This is the way to know it, because most times God will not appear to us in the dream. Most times He will not take us to a scripture directly. There are different ways God can actually lead you, and if you're this person, God knows and He deals with us at our different levels. He deals with us at our different level, and He knows how to reach out to you. So maybe He knows that if He speaks to you, you will not hear His audible voice. He knows that if He tells you go to this scripture, you will not hear Him saying that go to this this scripture. So he allows you to probably take the wrong step, then he cancels it so that you take the other steps, or he opens another door for you. This is how God works. So do not compare yourself to another person, and be patient while waiting on God, or while waiting on God for your testimony or your miracle. Be patient with yourself, be patient with others, and be patient with God, and everything will be all right. Thank you for listening. If you stay to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me by listening to me. I'm so grateful, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.